Hey guys, it's Valerie at Forever and Always Will I Read. Today I am going to be doing a tag called the Hello Kitty book tag, and I actually made this tag up. I love Hello Kitty, as you can see. I even have my Hello Kitty footy pajamas on, and I'm just really excited. And I have the box set here, and it was about $20 at a bookstore near me. I'm not going to say the name because it's an independent bookstore, so it's somebody who owns it. So if I give you guys that name, you'll know exactly where I live. No, I don't want to do that. So yeah, but this box set was like $20, so I thought I'd buy it. And the names of the books actually have to do with the questions. So because I couldn't think of anything else, so I just thought I'd use the names here and create questions with them. So yes. Alright, let's just get started. And also, of course, I have my caffeinated beverage. I have the Rockstar Pure Zero, so it's 0 calories, 0 sugar. It's called Silver Ice. And I've actually tried this a few minutes ago before I started this video. That's good. I saw some reviews saying people thought it tasted like Sprite. No, that doesn't taste anything like Sprite to me. I can't pinpoint the taste. If you guys have ever had the Monster version of the pure ice, it kind of tastes like that, but this one is less sweet than that one, but that's really good. I really like that. Anyways, let's get on to the video. If you guys see me looking down, it's because I wrote the questions down and everything like that. So let's just get started. Number 1, Wished on a Star. Choose your favorite sci-fi book. So I chose The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I loved this book. I haven't read too many sci-fi, and so this was the favorite sci-fi book I have read so far. And I really like this because, you know, sometimes you read a lot of alien books and they're all the same, but I really feel like this was different in a lot of ways, and I really liked it. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I really want to. Did any of you guys else think that the person who played Cassie in the movie was different than how you imagined Cassie in the book? Because I saw the commercial and I was like, that's not who I would have chosen to play Cassie, but I don't know. So, yes. Number 2, A Surprise for Mama, a book where the mom is surprised by something their child did. So, I was going to choose Crank by Ellen Hopkins, but I didn't own it. But I do own the third one in that trilogy. So, that's Fallout by Ellen Hopkins. And basically, this is not a spoiler for Crank, by the way, but, you know, what's her name? Christina is the main character, and she gets into drugs. That's not a spoiler. It's on the back of the book. And obviously, when her mom finds out, she's really surprised because she didn't see Christina doing that because Christina was a very good student. And yeah, it kind of just goes from there. But it's a very good trilogy, and I recommend it. I just finished Glass, so I am going to be reading this one. Like I said, I've read this series before, but it's been since, like, I haven't read it since middle school, so I'm very excited that I get to reread it. Question number 3, Takes a Trip. Name a book that has to do with road trips or time travel. Or just really traveling in general. It doesn't have to be a road trip. And so I chose Endgame: The Calling by James Frey and Niels Johnson Shelton. I have not read this, but I did read the back of the book and the inside flap. And basically these kids have to go on an adventure and find all these things for this race that they're doing. And I know they have to travel the world and stuff to find it. So there's traveling in it, and I think there is time traveling. I could be wrong, but I do know that they have to travel. So yes, and I really want to read this because it looks amazing. I've heard so many good things about it, and the sequel had just came out, I think, a few months ago. So I want to read this so I can get to that. And I love the cover, the gold. It's really, really pretty. All right, question number 4. Hello, Hobbies. Name a book. Name a book. I apologize. Name a character who loves to read or to read and or to write. So I chose Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. And did I say that right, guys? I cannot remember for the life of me if it's Maas or Moss. So just if any of you guys have read this and you guys know how to pronounce her name, and I said it wrong, please let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure it's Moss. So yes. Anyway, I chose Throne of Glass because she loves reading, and so I thought it'd be perfect for this question. And if you guys haven't read this series, I definitely recommend picking it up. It's amazing. It's so good. I honestly never thought I would read this type of book, but I'm really glad that I gave it a go because I am loving this series. Alright, question number 5. Hello, Seasons. Name a book that took place in your favorite season. So I chose The Merciless by Danielle Vega. Daniel Vega. And the main character, she lives in the South, and she always complains about the heat. And so she's like, oh, the southern heat, you know, it's very, very hot. And so I love summer. Summer's my favorite, one of my favorite seasons. And so, yeah, I chose The Merciless. Number 6, in the garden, name a character that loves the outdoors and nature, or name a book that took place outside. So I chose a book that took place outside. It's called After Hello by Lisa Mangum. And basically this whole book takes place outside, except for when the character goes back to the hotel room and things like that, but it's rare. There's like 2 or 3 scenes. So yeah, basically this whole book takes place outside. It is really, really, really good. And it's really short. So, and I haven't seen a lot of reviews of this, but Beth June, she actually did do a review on this, I believe, and or she mentioned it in her wrap up, I can't remember. She said she really liked it, and I had owned it, and I was like, oh, okay, I should read it. And so I really, really enjoyed it. So I'm going to be rereading this hopefully soon as well. Okay. Number 7, A Day with Papa. Name a book where the main character spent a day with their dad doing something fun. So I chose The Star Will Not Go Out by Esther herself and her parents. And, you know, this book's really sad. It's about a girl named Esther, and this is a true story. She finds out she's thyroid cancer and stuff, and she's really sick, so she spends a lot of her time at home. So she gets to spend a lot of time with her family, and so she talks about some things that she got to do with her dad and stuff, and she does talk about her mom too, but she did mention her dad a lot, and so yes, I did choose this. And even if you guys don't read a lot, I would recommend reading this, because it's really, really easy to get through. The font is big, and it's really, really, really good. All right. Number 8, what will you be? Name a book where the main character doesn't quite know who they are yet. So I chose The Duff by Cody Keplinger, and I chose this because the main character, I can't remember her name right now, but she, let's see, hold on, let's see if I can find it. Bianca Piper. So yes, she just doesn't seem like she knows herself. She has self-esteem issues and all different types of things. And I just, when I, you know, was first reading this book, it did not seem like she knew who she was. And just by the cover, the designated ugly fat friend makes me think that, like, she just really doesn't know who she is yet. And I definitely want to read the sequel called LOL, which is Laugh Out Loud. So yes, I definitely want to read that. Yes. All right. Question number 9. Graduation Day. Name a book where the main character graduates. So I chose Out of Breath by Rebecca Donovan. This is a trilogy, and this is the 3rd book in the trilogy. And in this book, the main character, Emma, she graduates high school. And yeah, and the first book is really good. It's called Reason to Breathe. It's about, she's just basically abused by her aunt, I believe it is, and just really sad, and her mother's not really there for her and stuff, and it's a really good trilogy. I really, 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 really enjoyed it. But yes, in the 3rd book, she graduates from high school. All right, number 10. Has a sleepover. Name a character who is always with their friends. So I chose The Miracle Girls by Anna Dayton and May. Nope, it's not gonna happen. So bringing it closer. And this is a trilogy as well. This is the 1st book in the trilogy, and the main character, let me see if I can get her name, Anna. She is always with her friends, like, and in the other 2 books too, she is as well. And it's like crazy, because in high school I didn't even hang out with my friends that much, so I thought this would be a perfect fit. And I just recently saw at the library they had the 4th book, so I currently don't have a job right now. I want to reread this trilogy and then borrow the 4th one from the library, because it looked really, really good. Oh, and this is I think it's young adult, yes, and they're in high school and stuff, but it's really good. I enjoyed it. Number 11, Goes to the Beach. Name a book that takes place by a beach, river, or lake. So I chose Samantha Saves the Day, A Summer Story. It's the American Girls collection. So I have the box set, and it has books 1 through 6 in it, and this is number 5, and it's really good. And obviously there's waves behind her, so we know she's by some water. So I thought this book would work perfectly, and I'll show you some pictures because it has pictures in it. So here's one. And honestly, the series isn't just for little kids. Yes, I did get it for my like 3rd or 4th birthday. Sorry, I mean I did get it when I was like in the 3rd or 4th grade. But they're still really like fun to read now. So yeah, I want to reread the book soon. But yeah, so there's this one. And the last question I have for you guys is, Happy Birthday, a book where a character has a birthday. So I chose Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I do not have the first book because I loaned it out to somebody, but I have the graphic novel. And yeah, so basically the main character Jacob, like in the 1st or 2nd chapter, I believe it is, he has a birthday. So, and his family surprises him. So yeah, and I'll show you some artwork from the graphic novel. So this graphic novel, it was really good. It did cut a lot out from the book though, but that's okay. And it has like some all black and white pages, and then it has like some really like nice colors. But a lot of it's just more like lighter tones. And I really liked it. And I'm hoping that they make a graphic novel for the 2nd book, Hollow City, because I really liked this graphic novel. But yeah. Alright guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I tag anybody who wants to do it. Even if you're a guy and you particularly don't like Hello Kitty and you still want to do the tag, I think that you should still do it. And yeah. Oh, and sorry about some of the questions were kind of cheesy. It's surprisingly hard to come up with some things, so, but it was a lot of fun. And yeah. Alright guys, if you want to subscribe, feel free. If not, I completely understand. Bye guys!